So, welcome everyone to this Vinyasa class. Today I have with me 2 blocks and a strap, in case you want to use them. Today we're going to move through the space, very full of quality, movement full of quality. I want you to imagine that you are moving through honey, something thick, and I really want to encourage you to find your own ways of moving. If there is something you want to add on, maybe a shoulder roll, maybe a head, whatever is there for you, if you want to play around, please find your own voice, your own way of moving, your own creativity, going from one pose to another. We're not going to stop almost at all in this practice today, so we're going to constantly keep on moving, but with full movement, full of clarity in the movement. So, enough talking. Let's close our eyes. Let's arrive in the space, wherever you are, across the globe. Just take a few moments to arrive on your mat. Feeling grateful for being able to be on your mat and have some time for yourselves. Soften your breathing. Soften your chest. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. And just observe your breath, how it flows effortlessly in and out. Take a deep inhale from your nose. Slow exhale, let it go. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, release. 2 more times, deep inhale. Exhale. 1 more, deep inhale from your nose. And release, relax. I want you to bring your hands on top of your chest, one hand on top of the other. And in today's practice, I want to share a part of a book I'm reading. It's called The School of Gods. And I opened this book and I started reading it, and it's such a beautiful book. You should definitely read it as well. And one of the things that it's talking about is about how we can create our own reality by dreaming, by imagining what we want to have in our lives. So I want to share with you, as you're having your eyes closed, this quote I was reading this morning. Dream of freedom. Freedom from all constraints. You are the only obstacle to everything you desire. Dream, dream, dream without end. The dream is the most real thing there is. So, as you're having your hands on your heart, on your chest, I want you to just dream about something, whatever that is for you, and really dream about it, that it can become your reality. It can be the smallest thing, the biggest thing, whatever you want to dream. And then slowly bring your hands in front of your heart space. Right and left palm touches. Take a deep inhale from your nose. Exhale, fully release. Let's prepare for the sound of Om. Inhale. Om. And then whenever you're ready, hold the dream close to your heart and then gently open up your eyes. Shake out your fingers. Let's start moving. So straight away from here, I want you to bring your toes on the mat, hands on your knees. Take a deep inhale from your nose. Open up your chest, open up your knees. You can bring your hands behind your knees if that feels more comfortable. Inhale, look all the way up. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, knees are parallel, and round your spine as much as you can. Good. Inhaling all the way up. Already feel the quality of your movement. Imagine that you're moving through honey, through water, through something that makes you move slow and full of thick movement. That's it. 2 more times. Inhaling. If you want to move your head, maybe you can move your head here. Create some texture into your vertebra, every vertebra, into your spine. Good. Inhale all the way up. 1 more time. And exhale. Last time. Deep inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. On the next breath, inhale, come back up. Nice long spine. Lift your right and lift your left foot off the mat. Glue your toes together. Glue your knees together. Good. Half boat. Keep your hands behind your knees. Shoulders are down. Already activate the core. Feel a nice activation of your mula bandha. Shoulders are down. Relax your neck. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale. Lift your hands up. Feel this movement on your elbows. Elbows going down. Open up your chest. Keep on squeezing that core. Good. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Bend your elbows. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, bend those elbows. 1 more deep inhale. You can stretch your knees if you feel like it. And exhale, slowly place your feet down on the mat. And straight away, you're going to transfer the weight towards your toes. Good. So just take a moment here. Your heels are together. Your toes are apart. And just take a moment. Bring your chest forward. Bring your hands all the way on the mat or on your fingers. And just allow your pelvis to gently move a bit from side to side. Good. Excellent. On the next breath, slowly bring your hands down on the mat. Bring your heels down on the mat and just take a moment. Stretch those hips up to the sky. Good. Nice and slow. Macro bend your knees. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, bow forwards. Relax your neck. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Last one, halfway lift. Already feel every vertebra moving. Maybe create a wave with your spine. Bow forwards. Beautiful. On the next breath, I want you to bring your toes together, your knees together. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Take a deep inhale. Lift those hands up to the sky. Good. Sit even lower. Engage that core. You're already on your chair pose here. Good. Stay there. You're going to find some movement in the upper body. Slowly bring your hands all the way down and behind of you. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, hands go back down. Feel the movement. Whoops. Find your balance. Inhaling all the way up. Hips are low. Exhale backwards. Good. 2 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. 1 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good. On the next breath, super slow. You're going to sit all the way down on the mat. Good. Inhale. Bring your feet off the mat. Baby boat. That's it. Staying here. You're going to lower down all the way to your lower boat. Staying here. Hold it. Take a breath. Squeeze that core. Squeeze that mula bandha. Slowly come up. Plant your feet on the mat. Find the transition. Bring your hands forward. Good. Straight away. Bend your knees. Inhale. Lift your hands up. Make sure your knees are parallel with each other in the same line with your toes. Good. Super nice and slow. Bow forwards. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Bow. Good. Inhale, lift your left leg off the mat. Take a moment here. Feel the length in the spine. Fingers are on the mat. Good. Super nice and slow. Step your leg behind. Bring your right leg back on the mat. Find your downward dog. Good. Paddle out your feet for a moment. Inhaling, ripple forwards 1 vertebra at a time. Excellent. Super nice and slow. Bend those knees down on the mat. Elbows are in all the way down. Inhaling, very slow. Up only with your upper body. Good. Cobra. Stay there. Hold it. Bend those knees and come all the way back. Inhaling, ripple forwards, one vertebra at a time. Feel the movement in the vertebra. Slowly come down. Hold it there. Keep everything nice and slow. Roll up every vertebra at a time to unfold to your cobra. Inhaling. Tuck the toes. Exhaling, downward dog. Inhaling from your nose, lift your left leg up to the sky. Good. Exhaling, stepping your left leg at the top of your mat. Excellent. Bring your fingers on the mat. Kick your right leg off. Keeping your hips nice and square. Stretch your back knee. Gorgeous. Nice and slow. Both legs back at the top of your mat. Bend your knees. Inhaling, chair pose. Utkatasana. Stay there. Hold it. Good. Bend your elbows. Look up. Open up your heart. Good. Sit even lower. Inhale, hands up. Excellent. Bend your elbows. Open up your heart. Inhale, up. One more time. Bend your elbows. Inhale, up. We're going to sit down on the mat. Very slow. All the way down. Good. Boat pose. Toes are off. This is our little sequence. We're going to build through this sequence. Come all the way down. Lower boat. Engage the core. Excellent. Bend your knees. Step your feet. Come off. Chair pose. Straight away. See how you can find your transition. Beautiful. Hold it there. One more breath. Excellent. Bow forwards. Fantastic. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Good. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Samastitihi. Close your eyes. Take a moment. Feel the warmth in the body, in the breath. Beautiful. On the next breath, hands by your side. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sit all the way down. Inhale, baby boat. Exhale, lower your boat. Inhale, baby boat. Feet on the mat. Utkatasana, come up. Good. On the next breath, you're going to transfer the weight to your right leg. Kick your left leg off. Good. Staying here. Extend your left leg forwards. Good. Feel the length in the spine. Feel the length in your hands. Very nice and slow. You're going to bring your left foot just by the side of your right. Don't put it on the mat. Just let it hover above. Good. Nice and slow. You're going to aeroplane. You're going to bend your elbows. Send your left leg behind. Look forwards and feel your heart opening there. Good. Very slow. You're going to step back. Your left leg nice and slow. You're going to bend your left knee down. Take a deep inhale. Point your back foot. Lift your hands up. Exhale. Stretch your front knee. Flex your front foot. Hold it there. Bend your elbows. Cactus your arms. Puff your heart forwards. Start to bow forwards. Good. Just use your hands. Bring your hands by your ears. Feel the length in the spine. Good. Exhale. Bend your elbows. Good. Two more. Inhale. Feel the balance. Feel the power in the core. One more. Inhale. Feel your stability. And exhale. Rebend your front knee. Good. Bring your hands back forwards. Inhale. Kick your left leg off. Excellent. Exhale. Step your left leg next to your right. Chair pose. Bend your knees. Lift your hands up. Exhale. Sit down. Inhale. Baby boat. Exhale. Lower your boat. Good. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Feet on the mat. Come all the way back up. Chair pose. Stay. Beautiful. Plant your left foot. Lift your right foot off. Good. Send your right leg forwards. Flex your foot. Feel the space. Gorgeous. Nice and slow. Bring your right leg next to your left. Keep it off the mat. Feel the space. Excellent. Then gently start to open your heart. Bend your elbows and send your leg backwards. Check your front knee. Microbend your front knee and stretch your back knee as much as possible. Good. Take it easy. Like you don't want to put your leg down. It's very, very slow movement. Quietly put your leg down. Inhaling, point your back toe, lift your hands up. Exhaling, stretch your front knee, flex your front foot. Good. Super nice and slow, send your hands forward. Inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time. Send your hands forwards, feel the length. Good. This time, bend your elbows. Inhale, extend. That's it. Exhale, bend, getting warmer, right? Inhale, extend. Feel the movement. And exhale, that's it. Rebend your front knee. Plant your hands, send your back leg off. Good. Nice and slow. Both legs are back on the mat. Bend your knees, chair pose, lift up. Exhale, come all the way down. Baby boat. Maybe you can add already full boat if that's accessible for you, right? Let's go. Lower your boat. Hold it there. Breathe. Stay. Close your eyes. Maybe release some tension in your neck. Slowly bend your knees. Feet on the mat. Chair pose. Lengthen up one vertebra at a time. Good. Stay there. Hold your chair pose. Beautiful. Hold it. Inhaling. Nice and slow. Root your right foot. Lift your left knee off. Good. Send your leg forward. And I want you to start to open your heart up to the sky. Open your chest. Good. Nice and slow. Inhale, vertical. Send your left leg behind. Start to bend your elbows. Cactus your elbows. Aeroplane. Hold it there. Very, very slow. Just touch your back toes on the mat. Only the back toes. Good. Keep the front body going forwards. Excellent. Extend your hands forwards. You're going to ripple up one vertebra at a time to your lunge position, but do it slowly, one little vertebra at a time. Initiate from your pelvis. Inhaling, lunge position. Stay. Exhaling, bring your hands behind of you. Maybe grab your elbows. If you can reverse your prayer, you can reverse your prayer, or you can just interlock the hands behind of you. Whatever works for you. Inhale, open up your heart. Exhale, bow forwards. Take a moment here. Stay. Elongate the back of your neck. Beautiful. On the next breath, slowly, you're going to just gently kick your back leg off. That's it. Step it all the way back at the top. Nice and slow. Let go of your hands. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come down. You know the pattern, right? Inhale, boat pose. Use your breath. You can bend your knees. You can keep them straight. Exhale, all the way down. Hold it. Breathe. Bend your knees. Inhale. Plant your toes. Exhale, come up. Root your left leg. Right foot is off. Rise up. Find your balance. Beautiful. Stretch your front knee. Hold it. Take a moment here. Maybe see if you can go a little bit backwards. Breathe. Open your heart. Open your chest. Gorgeous. Come back vertical. Find your balance. Bend your arms. Cactus your arms. Send your leg behind. Aeroplane. Hold it there. Nice and slow. Bend your front knee. Tap your back toes downwards. Keep the whole weight on the front part of the body. And then roll up one vertebra at a time. Very slow. One vertebra at a time. Gorgeous. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Choose the option that works for you of your hands. Inhale up. Exhale. Bow forwards. Feel the length. Good. Look at one specific point in front of you. Whenever you feel ready, step your right foot next to your left. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come down. Do you feel your legs? Inhale, boat. Good. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, step your feet down. Roll all the way up. Stay here. Hold it. Inhale, right knee towards your heart. Extend your right leg forward. Bend your elbows, open your heart. Inhale, all the way back up. Bend your elbows, aeroplane. Send your leg behind. Nice and slow. That's it. Hold it there. Step your leg behind. Take a moment. Warrior number 1 on your legs. So back leg is on 45. Inhaling, roll up one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Staying here. Lift your hands up. Excellent. Shoulders are down. Find your warrior number 1. Hold it there. On the next breath, you're going to bring your right hand down on the mat. Left arm all the way up. Good. Start to twist your toes. Toes go towards your left side on both legs. Take a moment here, then extend your left hand alongside of your ear. Beautiful. Relax your neck. Whenever you're ready, Take a moment, lift your left foot off, and maybe place it on top of your right. Maybe your right knee is on the mat. Maybe you bend your left knee and you open your heart. Feel the twist in the upper body. Open your heart. Maybe look up to the sky. See how that challenges your balance. Good. Take one more breath. Beautiful. Slowly, both hands go back down on the mat. Keep your left leg off the mat. Three-legged dog. Hold it there. Beautiful. Take a breath. On the next breath, you're going to shift your weight forward. Your choice of vinyasa. Shift the weight forwards. Maybe knees are on the mat. Maybe foot is off. Choose the option. Come all the way down, chaturanga. Hold it. Take a deep inhale. Push up. Inhale, chaturanga. Hold it. Upward dog. Slowly, chaturanga. One more time. Stay. That's it. Push up. Last one, chaturanga. Hold it. Inhaling, upward dog. Breathe. Good. Exhaling. Fantastic. Downward facing dog. Fantastic. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Step, walk, or float at the top. Straight away, bend your knees. Inhaling, lifting those hands up. You know the pattern. Come all the way down. Inhale, boat pose. Lift your hands. Lift your toes. Let's go down. Lower your boat. Good. Hold it. Bend your knees. Plant your feet. Inhaling, chair. Exhaling, lifting that left knee towards your heart. And send your left foot forwards. Good. Hold it there. Open your heart. Little back bend. Good. Come back to vertical. Slow airplane. That's it. Feel the opening. Feel your heart coming forwards. Nice and slow. Bend your right knee. Left foot on 45 degrees. Quietly step your left leg behind. You're going to take it easy. One vertebra at a time. Roll up. One vertebra at a time. Word number 1. Inhaling from your nose. Staying here. Shoulders are down and exhaling. That's it. Inhaling and exhaling. Left arm goes down. Right arm goes up. Twist your toes towards your right side, all of you. Good. Inhaling, sending your right hand alongside of your ear, pushing those hips up to the sky. Feel the stretch on the right hip here. Good. Lift your heel, lift your toes. Vashisthasana, side plank. Many options. Maybe stay here, maybe bend your left knee down. Nothing wrong with that, right? Maybe bend your right knee, right elbow, and turn your whole body up to the sky. Beautiful. Super slow. Woohoo! Bring your right hand down on the mat. Right leg is up to the sky, three-legged dog. It's your choice of vinyasa. Maybe knees on the mat, maybe knees are off. If you're practicing handstands, feel free to go for it. All the way down. Inhaling. Upward dog. Stay there for a moment. Come all the way back down to your chaturanga. Hold it. Breathe. Inhaling, upward dog. One more. Chaturanga. Hold it. Bend your knees down on the mat and push backwards to your child's pose. That's it. Tuck the toes. Send those hips up to the sky. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Step, walk, or float at the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Beautiful. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Samasthiti. Close your eyes, take a moment. Slowly, hands by your side. Bend your knees, inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale all the way down. Boat, find your rhythm. Lower boat. Breathe, use your hands, feel the power. Feel your own creativity. Bend your knees, plant your feet. Inhaling, chair, hold it. Plant your left leg, right knee towards your heart. Little back bend here, send your leg forward. Open your heart. Slowly come back to vertical. Good. Send your leg behind. Bend your elbows, cactus your elbows, path your heart forward. Beautiful. Staying here. Quietly, 45 degrees on your right foot. Step your right foot behind. Ripple up one vertebra at a time. We're number 1. Open your hands. We're number 2. Flip the front palm and reverse. Come all the way to the back of the space. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale, lift and stretch your front knee. That's it. Exhale, Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Stay there, lift your right hand up. Engage your glutes right and left side. Beautiful. If you need to use your block, please do so. On the next breath, inhaling, rising back up. Turn your right heel inwards. Nice and slow, bend towards your right knee. Good. Skandasana on the back of your mat. I'm turning my back to you. Super nice and slow. Inhaling, rising up. We're number 2. Exhaling, windmill those hands down. Good. Turn those toes towards your left. Inhale, left hand goes up. Pick up your left foot. Choose your option, Vashisthasana, maybe lift up, path your heart, path your chest. Good. This time extend your leg, extend your arm. Good. Feel the space. Don't put your left foot on the mat. Keep it off. Play with it. Fantastic. Stay there and take one more breath. Excellent. Nice and slow. Both hands back on the mat. Three-legged dog. Your choice of vinyasa. Shift the weight forward. Maybe keep your knees on the mat, right? Nothing wrong with that. All the way down. Inhaling upward dog or cobra. Exhaling downward facing dog. Ripple forwards, one vertebra at a time. Super slow. Good. Exhaling. Send all the hips back towards the sky. Good. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step book or float at the top. Straight away, bend your knees, lift your hands up. Slowly come down. Inhale, boat, slow down, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees. Flex your feet, place them down, come up, chair. Transfer the weight to your right foot. Left leg is off. Good. Send your left leg forwards. Open your heart. Little back bend. That's it. Play. Go a little bit further than you think you can. Slowly come back to vertical. Bend your elbows. Open your heart. Aeroplane. Stay here. Feel the front part of the body going forwards. Your left foot going backwards. So you're working in opposition here. The more forwards you go, the more you bend your knee, the slower you're going to step that foot behind. Good, 45 degrees. Inhale, roll up, one vertebra at a time. Exhale, open your hands. We're number 2. Keep your whole body nice and strong. Flip your palm and reverse. Come all the way to the back of the space. Inhale, stretch your front leg. Keep the length towards the back. Whenever you're ready. Inhale, come up. Nice strong spine. Exhale, Utthita Trikonasana. Right hand down, left arm up. Turn, look upwards. If you need to use your block, please place the block next to your front foot. Take one more breath. Beautiful. Slowly inhaling, come up. Turn your left heel inwards, hands in front of your heart, Skandasana. Come down all the way on your mat. Good. Inhale, rise up. That's it. Exhale, nice and slow. Bring your left hand down. Right arm goes up. Turn your toes towards your right wall, your right side. Good. Lift your right knee off. Open your heart, open your chest. Choose the option if you need to modify, please do. Now, whenever you're ready, send your leg all the way behind of you, your right hand behind of your head, your right leg forwards. That's it. Hold it there. Breathe. Open your heart. Open your chest. Good. There is nothing wrong with modifying, right? You have to listen to your body. We all have to do that. Slowly, both hands are back on the mat. Inhaling. Right leg is up to the sky. It's your choice of a vinyasa. Maybe you go through it. Maybe you skip it. Maybe you go through your handstand. Inhaling. Upward dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Fantastic. Take a moment here. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale from your nose. Exhale, release. One more breath. Inhale from your nose. Exhale, release. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Step, walk, or float at the top. Bend your knees straight away. Inhale, lift your hands up, chair. Don't you love this sequence? Don't your legs love this sequence? Slowly come down. Inhale, boat. Move through the space slowly, very nice and slow, all the way down. Feel the handy next to you. Slowly come up. Good. Flex your feet, use the toes, use your fingers. Inhaling up, chair. Right knee towards your heart, roll up one vertebra at a time. Stretch your leg forward, open your heart, open your arms. Slowly, right leg goes behind, bend your arms, open your chest, aeroplane. Good, slow. Back foot to 45, stay. Roll up, warrior number 2. Excellent. On the next breath, flip your palm and reverse. Inhaling from your nose. Exhaling, bring your left hand on your left thigh, right arm up to the sky. Maybe some of you bring your left hand on your foot, next to your foot, or maybe on a block. Maybe your right arm comes alongside of your ear, and maybe you have a bind. Choose the option that works for you. Maybe some of you would like to stretch your front leg. So many options there for you to take. Maybe you want to have your strap. What do you choose today? What is your body is asking you to do today? Slow down your breath. Slowly rebend your front knee. Inhaling, bring your right hand down on the mat. Keep both of your hands on the mat. Good. Bend your back knee all the way down on the mat. Send those hips up to the sky instead of lowering down. Keep them nice and high. Good. And then nice and slow from here, I want you to bring your hands on the inside and take a moment, bow forwards. That's it. So I don't want you to bring your hips down. I want you to keep them up. And you should feel this on your left hip here. Maybe you bring your hands all the way forwards. And then you have an extra stretch. Try to push down with your upper body. Allow the gravity to work. That's it. Relax your head. If you need to have a block, you can have a block underneath your hands. Take one more breath. Beautiful. On the next breath, bring your hands back underneath you. Tuck the back toes. Lift your left arm up. Beautiful. Turn your toes towards your left. Inhaling, kick your left foot off. Open your heart, push your hips up to the sky. Gorgeous. See if you can extend your arm, extend your legs. Turn and look all the way up. Now, nice and slow, see if you can go to your wild thing. Just touch your left foot quietly on the mat. Good. From here, you're going to just bend your hips towards the ground. Take a moment. Bow humbly forwards. Inhaling all the way, ripple back up. Good. 2 more. Nice and slow. Bow forwards. Feel like you're moving like a wave. Inhaling up. 1 more time. Slowly. Bow forwards. That's it. Inhaling all the way up. Nice and slow. Both hands back on the mat. Kicking your left leg up. 3-legged dog. It's your choice. Maybe you want to go through your little a moment in the air, arm balance. Maybe you just skip it. Maybe you put your knees down. Whatever works for you. Enjoy your vinyasa. Whatever is there for you. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, lifting those heels, bending those knees. Step, walk, or float at the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, lift your hands up. Sit all the way down. Boat pose, lift your heart, lift your chest. Lower your boat, come down slowly. Move through the honey, inhaling up. Spread your toes, spread your fingers, feel the texture, step them on the mat. Inhale, come up. Right foot is grounded, left knee is close to your heart, rise up. Look at one specific point in front of you. Maybe turn your gaze upwards. Little back bend. Exhaling, aeroplane. Send your hands just forwards, or cactus your arms leg behind. Good. Take it easy. Slow it down. Step your leg behind. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhaling. Exhaling, open up your hands, warrior number 2, keeping the weight exactly in one line. Good. Flip your front palm and reverse. Come all the way to the back of the space. Inhaling, up. Right elbow, right thigh. Left arm up. Maybe right hand down. Should be careful with my microphone here. Here we go. Staying here. Maybe, if you did on the other side, have a bind. Open your heart, open your chest. Staying here, one more breath. Beautiful, relax your head, relax your neck. Slowly, maybe you stretch your front knee, closing your eyes, twisting up towards the sky. Maybe you skip all of these things and you go to normal Trikonasana. It's up to you, right? Beautiful, staying here. So nice and slow. Inhaling, rebend your front knee, bring your hands on the mat. Turn your back toes and bend your back knee down. Send those hips up to the sky instead of lowering them down. Send them up. And then nice and slow. Oh, you should feel it. My right side is tighter than my left today. So see how that feels for you. Send the hips up. I want you to find buoyancy. Extend your neck forwards. Beautiful. Maybe you use your block, having some support underneath you. Maybe you extend your hands forwards. Choose the option that works for you. Closing your eyes for a moment. Taking one more breath here. The trick here is to keep your pelvis upwards. Feel the resistance. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, bring your left hand back on the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift your right hand up. Turn your toes towards your right side. You know what's coming. Kicking your right leg up. Open your heart, open your chest. Beautiful. From here, maybe extend your leg forwards. Take a moment, push your hips up, and then make it a choice quietly. Step it on your wild thing. Hold it there. Good. Open your heart. Slow. Hips going down. Bow forwards just for a moment. You're going to be off your mat here. Inhaling, pushing those hips up. Come all the way down. Feel the pelvis, the gravity. Inhaling, pushing up. One more, all the way down. Exhaling up. Bring your right hand down on the mat. Flip it over, one-legged dog. It's your choice. Maybe Vinyasa, maybe you skip it. Maybe you take some time in the air, you change your legs. Whatever works for you. Go through your Vinyasa. Exhaling downward, facing dog. Beautiful. Hold it there. Take a moment. Excellent. On the next breath, lift your heels, bend your knees, step walk, or float at the top. Good. Take a moment here. Bend your knees. Make sure you have some space in front of your mat. Bend your knees. Lift your hands up. Beautiful. Slowly bring your hands in front of your heart. Lift those heels off. Find your balance. Look at one specific point in front of you. Beautiful. Feel your sweat. Feel your breath. Go back to your big dream that you set in the beginning of your practice. See it happening in front of your eyes. And nice and slow, start to send your knees forward, your hips backwards until your knees touching the mat. Good. So from here, take a deep inhale. If you have a block, it's useful to place the block just between your thighs. If you don't have it, don't worry too much about it. Take a deep inhale from your nose, lift your hands up. And then bring your hands just behind on your lower back here. So whenever you're ready from here, I want you to take a breath and lengthen up your heart. Look up. Slowly, see if you can go slightly backwards. That's it. Soften your heart. Engaging that core. Always the core is engaged. You want to protect your lower back. Breathe normally. Soft breathing. Maybe you can touch your heels, some of you. Open your heart a little bit more. Stay there, take one more breath. Last breath. Beautiful. Slowly bring your hands all the way back up. Good. Remove your block if you have a block. Take a little moment here. Point your toes and take a moment, bow forwards. Find your child's pose just for a moment. Beautiful. Take one more breath. Excellent. On the next breath, hands by your side. Tuck the toes. Lift your knees off. Hold it, find your balance. That's it. Slowly sit all the way down. Good. Take a moment. Relax your legs forward. Good. Slowly, I'm just going to turn so you can see me. Keep your whole body in forwards, straight with your mat. So as you're there, I want you to bring your right knee towards your heart. With your left hand, grab the outside of your knife edge of your right foot. So it's kind of like this. Good. You can have your strap if you need it. With your right hand, you're gonna bring your right hand inside. You're gonna bend your elbow, hook your elbow against your right knee. Good. And then right hand goes down on the mat. So left arm is around your right foot, right arm is on the mat. Take a moment. See, maybe you stay there. Maybe you stretch your knee. Whatever works for you, right? If you have a strap, so useful, just take a strap or a towel or a blanket, whatever that is for you. We all have the tendency here to lift the right hip off. I want you today to take a moment and keep your right knee where it is, your right hip, where it is. So we have the tendency to do this. I want you today to try to keep it hip on the mat. That means maybe your knee doesn't get straight, but that's fine. Close your eyes here. Take a moment. Open your heart. Beautiful. Take one more breath. If this is too much, please take a moment to rest. Otherwise, close your eyes and stay with me. On the next breath, open your eyes, bend your knee. We're going to go through an arm balance here. You can skip it if you want, but I think it's nice to play around. Bring your hands down on the mat. Good. Both of them. Keep on hooking your right knee against your right elbow. And see if you can lift up with your pelvis. Good. Let me turn so you can see me now. Lift up with your pelvis. Good. Maybe you lift up with your pelvis and your front foot. Right? Maybe you stay here. Maybe you hook your left foot on top of your right. And then you go through a little arm balance. Shift the weight forwards. Lift up. Hold it there. Breathe, finding your balance. If you have blocks, it's a good moment for you to also place the blocks underneath your hands for some extra support. Good. Take a moment. Release. Shake it out. Good. Oh, let it go. Now we go on the other side. Extend your right leg forwards. Left arm goes on the mat. Flex your left foot with your right hand. Grab the outside of your left foot. That's it. Lift it off. With your left hand, bend your elbow. Hook your elbow against your left knee. That's it. Take a moment here. Place your fingers on the mat. Maybe wiggle a little bit right, left, right. And then see, maybe you stay there. Great position for you to stay. Maybe you start to stretch your leg. Keep your hips on the mat. Turn your gaze upwards. Maybe grab your strap. Slow down. You've got this. Release any tension in the breath. Allow the body to open. It's already warm now, so allow it to do whatever it needs to do. Allow the breath to guide you there. Slowly come back up. Good. Maybe stay there. Keep your fingers on the mat. Take a moment, lift up with your hips. Maybe you stay there, only with your hips. I'm going to demonstrate with the blocks in case you have blocks at home. It's a very fun thing to have. So grab your fingers around your blocks. Maybe you come here, maybe you lift your foot off, right? Maybe you hook your right foot on top of your left. Maybe you stay there. Or maybe you start to extend your legs and shift forwards, tip the weight forwards. Good. It may seem impossible, but do it one step at a time, right? One step at a time. First step, just hook that elbow against your knee and just lift your pelvis. That's already a lot, right? Give it another go. Play around. Rome didn't build in one day, right? Good. When you have another moment playing around, release everything, shake it out. I just thought to give some extra challenge for today's practice. Shake your hands, take a deep inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, bow forwards. Relax your head, staying here. Inhaling, halfway lift. Long spine, good. Exhale, bow. One more breath, inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Good. Very nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Roll up. And because your core is nice and active, use your core slowly, like you're moving through honeycomb down. Good. Depends how you feel. There are a few options here today. If you feel that was enough, just bend your knees, bring your feet on the mat, and use one of the blocks. Bring the block underneath your sacrum and hold your half whale pose, right? If that feels good and you want to go through the full bridge, bring your hands by your ears. You should feel pretty warm by now. Take a deep inhale from your nose. Exhale, push those hips up. Take a moment here, push up your chest towards the sky. If you want to play around, you can stretch your knees, you can lift one leg off, or you can just stay there finding your stillness. Maybe you can walk your feet closer to you. Stay there, 2 more. Imagining I'm there with you, I'm supporting you, I'm having my hands just behind your shoulder blades. I'm lifting you up, stretch your elbows even more. That's it, breathe, 1 more breath. Excellent, let it go, release. Slowly tuck the chin to the chest, roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Take a moment, open up your knees to the side, toes together. Left hand on your heart, right hand on the belly. That's it, take 1 more moment, 1 more breath here. Slowing down. Observing, feeling, sensing. The next breath, slowly close your knees, close your legs. I want you to bring your right leg on top of your left. Slowly send those hips towards your right side. Cactus your arms, and then send those knees towards your left. Look towards your right. Find your twist, slowing down gently. Relax your head, relax your mind, relax your face. Slowly come back into the center. And cross your legs, bring your left leg on top, send the hips towards your left, knees towards your right. Cactus your arms, make sure your elbows are on the mat, your shoulders are on the mat. Turn to look towards the other side. Staying there. Relax. Go back to your dream, to the thing that you want to become your reality. Reminding yourselves that the dreams are seriously real. They do happen. It's a choice to make our dreams come true. Whenever you're ready, come back into the center. Take a moment, unravel your legs, bring your knees towards your heart. Just take a moment here, rock a bit from right to left and left to right. Maybe making a circle. And then flexing your feet, finding your happy baby. Bending your knees, rock from side to side. Maybe stretch one leg. Maybe stretch the other leg. Maybe stretch both legs. Whatever feels good for you. Maybe stretch none leg. Whenever you're ready, take another moment, squeeze your knees tight, lift your forehead off and squeeze as tight as you can. Deep exhale. One more inhale. Deep exhale. Good. And then whenever you feel ready, take a moment, lift your legs up, your toes up, your fingers, your hands, shake them out. Just flick them. Release any last unnecessary tension. And then slowly find your way to Savasana. If there is anything else you probably want to do in your practice, it's your practice. Go ahead and do it. Enjoy it. Otherwise, close your eyes. Find your Savasana. And allow your body to rest, to reset. Allow your heart to feel whatever you want to feel. Joy, love, freedom. And allow your mind to dream the biggest, endless dreams, whatever you want to dream. Dream of freedom. Freedom from all constraints. You are the only obstacle to everything you desire. Dream, dream, dream without end. The dream is the most real thing there is. And slowly, imagine you hear the most beautiful sound. That sound to maybe your favorite song or someone you love speaks to you. Maybe it's the nature. Maybe it's the sound of the waves. Maybe the slow jazz music, whatever that is for you. Allow those sounds to bring you back into a space. Back to the body. Back to the physical space. And maybe allow the breath to travel towards your fingers, your toes. Maybe you start wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Open them, move them again like you are still moving through honey. The texture and the movement is there. The quality of the movement is there. Whenever you're ready, maybe have a nice yawn and a nice stretch. Lengthening your hands, expanding your chest, lengthening your toes and your legs. And then whenever you feel ready, take a moment, bring your knees towards your heart. Set your knees towards your right or left side. Choose what feels good for you. Take a moment on the side, keeping those eyes closed. Whenever you feel ready, pushing those hands down, keeping your eyes closed, coming up to your comfortable seated position. That can be cross-legged. You can sit on your heels, whatever feels good for you. I want you to take a deep inhale, lifting your hands up to the sky, keeping your eyes closed. Exhaling just for a moment, bend your elbows and open up your heart to the sky. Look up. But keeping your eyes closed, look up like you're watching a beautiful movie. Something in front of you, but keeping your eyes closed. Open your heart. And then whenever you're ready, I want you to round your spine and hug yourself tight. Bringing your right hand on top of your left. Give yourself a good squeeze here. Really squeeze yourself tight. One more last time. Take a deep inhale. Look all the way up. Bend your elbows. Good. Exhaling, keeping your eyes closed. Left arm is on top. Hug yourself tight. Nice hug. Full of love and gratitude and care. Forgiveness. If there's something that maybe you can't forgive, starting from ourselves always first. Whenever you're ready, release everything. Just keep your hands on your knees, closing your eyes, and for the last minute, I will stop talking and I will let you be. We're all gonna be in the moment, in the space for 1 minute, finding your last meditation before we close the practice. Whenever you feel ready, unless you want to stay longer, in your stillness, bring your hands in front of your heart space, right and left palm touching each other. Lift your elbows slightly, feel the back space of the body, feel the front space of the body, right and left, top and bottom. Full of love and gratitude, and trusting your dreams, believing in your dreams. They do come your reality. They do get manifested when we choose to do so. Bow down towards your heart, and then all the way bow towards the earth. And whenever you feel ready, slowly come all the way back up. And open up your eyes. Namaste, everyone.